Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly revisit Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. This is a game that recently released into 1.0, today in fact, September 17th, 2025, and there's a promotion right now, 30% off until September 24th, so if you like what you see here, you'll want to get the game for a lot cheaper. 30% off, it's only $9 as opposed to 13. And I have played this before, really enjoyed its progress over the course of early access. I did have some minor gripes, and unfortunately, those gripes were not addressed, and we'll get to that later. But this is a roguelite in the Deep Rock Galactic universe. And as a roguelite is, you'll be able to permanently upgrade stuff in between. You'll be getting various deep rock minerals, the Crappa, the Enor pearls, all of that stuff that you might see in Deep Rock Galactic. You'll see here, you'll spend credits and your resources to upgrade that. They've introduced gear for 1.0, so as you continue playing, you'll get loot, and then you can equip your loot to your various dwarves. You've got the four standard classes that you would expect in the Deep Rock Galactic universe. There's also milestones, so as you complete various achievements or milestones, you'll be able to unlock more and more things. So there's a lot of permanent progression, there's a lot of grinding, a lot of unlocking. So you'll be spending a lot of time playing this. You can even buy some supporter packs if you want to. I have not. But yeah, you can change the skin. It's purely cosmetic. There are main missions, there are masteries, anomaly dives, vanguard contracts, and lethal operations. I have not touched some of that yet. I'm just... A lot of the content in this game is locked behind completing the previous thing or by going to the next difficulty level, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I wanted to play some of the other stuff, but part of me is not willing to play on Hazard 3 in order to get that done. So it's just unfortunate that the progression system is very, well, it's kind of skill-based in the sense that you really have to progress forward and risk the harder difficulties to unlock other things. But luckily, there's still a lot to do. I mean, the masteries, for example, you can pick a weapon, just you pick a single weapon to play for that entire level, and you level that up. And the harder the hazard level, the more it levels up. So that's really cool. So there's a lot to do here. They've even introduced an escort mission, which is what you'll be primarily seeing in this video. But what you're going to do, regardless of what you pick, like what mission you pick, there's 4 classes. And once you pick a class, you can also pick like a subclass, I guess it is, or a class kit. And that will change your starting weapons and the like. And typically in like the elimination contracts, it's just you survive for about 5 levels and then beat some kind of final boss at the end. And there's a timer ticking on the very top. You know, that's your timer to get stuff done or until the boss spawns, that kind of thing. The escort mission plays a little differently, but I'll get to that in a second. If you're not familiar with the gameplay loop, it's Vampire Survivors-esque in the sense that your character starts off at like level 1 and you start out weak, and as you kill things and get the XP things laying around, you'll level up and you'll be able to pick between different skills. And that the idea here is to continuously level up and stay ahead of the ever-growing difficulty is what that is. You'll be able to, as you like take up weapon upgrades, the weapons themselves will level up for that mission only, and you'll be able to pick different overclocks. I like that. That's really cool. So you can change like the element type or whatever. Just pay attention to like the missions that you have, because like there are these side objectives that you need to do and complete in order to like, again, progress and unlock other things in the main menu. But as far as the drilling thing is concerned, you're escorting Bob, not Doretta, I think her name was. It was in the Deep Rock world, there was Doretta, I think it was. And you're escorting that miner machine to the armor in Hearthstone. Here it's Bob. I miss Doretta. But anyway, you're gonna escort it, and you have to stay within its range for it to move. But if it runs out of fuel, you have to mine out oil shale and then deliver that to to Bob. And then once you get it to the end, you have to arm the charges for the first couple of levels, like levels 1 and 2. You arm the explosive charges, and then it'll drop to the next level. And level 3 is where the armor in Hearthstone is. In between levels, you'll be able to spend the gold and the nitra that you've earned up to this point in order to, further upgrade your character. Now, at level 3, once you reach the end, you'll be able to just you'll be tasked with defending Bob as it's mining out the armor in Hearthstone. And every checkpoint, I guess, the laser beams come up and just start shooting at the driller. So you kind of have to mine those out as well. So it's, if you've played Deep Rock before and you've played the escort mission, or if you've played this game Deep Rock at all, it's very thematic. It's very true to the original game. Even the quotes that the miners have in the original game are pulled into this one. It feels like a Deep Rock game. My only complaints with it, getting back to that, there's no multiplayer. And I feel like a game like this screams multiplayer, especially since Deep Rock, the original Deep Rock, is multiplayer. And the other thing I don't like is that whenever you do finish like a stage, you only have 30 seconds to get back to your drop pod. And I want to like hang around and like get more XP and complete, like, I have to sometimes collect, apocablooms or, whatever. And I don't have enough time to do it. So this game is constantly pushing me. I feel time, like I'm up against the clock all the time. And I wish there was a bit more, I don't know, I just was a bit more leeway there. Like, maybe increase the drop pod timer to a minute instead of 30 seconds, something. Because I feel so rushed and I want to spend time in these environments, mess around and get stuff. So those are my only complaints with it. But does that stop me from recommending it? No. I absolutely recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. If you like Vampire Survivors or any, rogue light of this type, then by all means check it out. It's definitely worth picking up. There's a lot of content here, a lot of things to do, and it feels like a true Deep Rock game. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.